Okay, today is, in case you can't tell, the first day this winter that I have been able to wear my super silky, super sexy, super warm long johns. I'm toasty warm right now. But, as I said, this is the first day this winter. It's gotten really cold. It's in the low 20s. And for the next 3 days, it's not expected to get above 20 as a high, and it's going to hit single digits overnight as a low. So I'm going out to the barn to take care of a couple things because of that. So why don't you come along with me? Okay, I want to show you how the pigs bed down and make a nest whenever it's cold. They literally pile up the straw around them and sleep in a nest. So I'm going to show that to you right now, but I'm being quiet because they're sleeping in it right now and I don't want to wake them up. So let's get over to them. Oh man, they heard me. So they were in there. They were all, you know, hunkered down in there. I know, I didn't mean for you to come out right now. No. You guys are cuties. Sorry to wake you up. Nah, okay. Alright, I'm going to give the chickens and guineas some leftover rice right here. Just scattered in their run so they can have fun eating this. The run right now has some snow cover in it, so that doesn't interfere with them finding this. It usually doesn't. And I'm just going to scatter it close to the doorway so they don't have to go too far in this cold. Alright, let's see how long it takes them to find that. Those silly pigs are hyper aware that I'm out here. And they have positioned themselves right in the middle of the whole situation. If I go over there or if I go over here, they know they're in the middle. So now it's a matter of being super stealthy, which is really hard to do, to get the food in there without them getting there first. Because when they get there first, I can't put the food over the hay because all their big heads are in the way and they're just clamoring for that stuff. So I gotta work this out, so just give me a second. Okay, what I'm gonna do is distract them, the pigs, by putting a cup of feed on that plastic sliding board, and when they hear that, they're going to come running. That is over there, and then when they go to it, I'm going to quickly take this bale of hay and the rest of the feed in the bucket and go over there and see if I can beat them. So here we go. Okay, that didn't work. It brought them over, but they saw that it wasn't enough, and they just ran with me when I ran away. So plan B. I think I tricked them. They went back to that slide to see if there's anything left. I went over here and gave them some food. So let's lead them over here, see what happens. Come on, pigs. Come on. Oh yeah. There you go. That's right. Come on. Come on, Clover. It's always a competition here. And they're getting better, man. They're getting smarter. Alright. The others are still fighting over that little morsel on the slide over there. Come on over here, pig. Come on. Come on. It's over here, you know. There you go. Good job. Okay, it's now ice breakup weather. So this is going to be a daily thing for at least a week, probably months. But I have to make sure their water is not frozen, break it up, or give them fresh water. And give them fresh water. So I'm going to do that right now. stink. How you doing there, girl? Boy, how you doing there, boy? Huh? Did I ever tell you all a story about when I was a kid? I had 3 younger sisters. I was the oldest with 3 younger sisters. And my dad would be driving down the road, and this happened on more than one occasion. And he would tell us, kids, if you concentrate hard enough and believe deep enough, I think we can make this car fly. And he would be convincing, and us kids were in the back seat, mom and dad up front, and we would just be sitting back there, eyes squinted tight shut, our lips were pursed, we're thinking, fly, fly, fly. And dad wouldn't make it even more realistic sometimes by saying, but wait, we gotta wait till we get past these power lines. We don't want to hit these power lines. So we're like, okay. And obviously, you know, inevitably it never happened, but he made those moments special. And it was just an awesome thing to give to his kids, those memories, which I can recall even today. So that was a cool time. Just thought you'd like to be in on that moment. So I've been through multiple very cold winters, sometimes down below 0. But like I said before, next 2 or 3 days we're going to have temperatures in the single digits, and it won't get above 20. So when that occurs, you do have to consider your animals. Now, my animals all have good shelters. They are out of the elements, out of wind, out of moisture. They are not protected per se from temperatures because all the shelters are outdoors without any heating situation. So, in the past, all of my animals have done fine. The only thing I've ever had is when my chickens, some of the roosters and hens, but their combs, the tips of them got frostbit. They turned black and fell off. Didn't hurt the chickens at all. And their wattles a little bit got frostbit. Right now, I have to consider if I have a vulnerable animal, which I think that I do. I separated Romeo from his mother because once a buckling, it seems like they're born ready to do bucky stuff. But you have to be aware that once they start gaining in size at all, that they're looking to do the deed. So he was with his mom and sister for a while, and it looked like he was getting curious. So I separated him and put him in with the bucks. The bucks are relatively docile animals, but they saw him as a weak thing, and they picked on him. Luke especially, I saw him do a full-on charge to Romeo's side and just knock him flat over. And I noticed after a while that he was sort of off by himself, doing his own grazing and feeding by himself. So I realized, you know, this might not be a good situation here, but I still didn't want him with the does. So what I ended up doing is putting him into a separate pen that had plenty of grazing, but it wasn't with the other goats. Now the goats love companionship. They need that. So through a fence, this fence, he could be with and talk to his mom and half-sister, and through that fence over there, he could be with and talk to the bucks. So he wasn't completely isolated, but he didn't have physical contact. Having said that, I'm worried that these single-digit temperatures in these outdoor stalls isn't going to be cool for Romeo, who is just a little stature buck. I mean, I don't even think he's half the size of his mom. I don't know if that's completely hereditary or if it's because he was bullied. I don't know. But I want to make sure he is warm and safe the next week or two. So I am going to put him back with his mom and half-sister so they can stay warm together. I don't think he's going to do anything silly. I haven't seen him show much of an interest, even while the does were in heat. I'm just going to take that chance because I want him to be safe. My concern is, will JoJo, or even Meadow, his mom, get to bullying him like Luke did? Because there's always a hierarchy, you know, a pecking order, and they all have to work it out, and he's just a little guy. So I'm going to take him out of his pen, put him in with the ladies, and watch it for a minute to see what happens, and keep you posted. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, you okay? Hold on. Hold on. I know. What do you guys think, huh? What do you say? Give you some food and see what happens, huh? Want some food? Huh? Alright, let me give you some food. So far, so good. Oh, that's just fighting over food. Hey. I gave you 3. I'm gonna get JoJo away. Hold on. There you go. You there? There's some food. No, you gotta get some food, girl. Come here. Who said mules are the only stubborn animal? Man, these things fight you sometimes. Okay, so far so good. I'm going to bring some hay. Well, now Mama's getting involved. Oh, she's going up underneath the chin with those horns. Not cool, but look at him. He's holding his ground, holding his own. This just has to happen for a little bit. Hey. He's trying to get some hay and she's not having it. Come on now, guys. Come on. Meadow, that's not cool. You know that. Also, because of the cold temperatures coming up, I'm going to give the ladies here and Romeo a little bit of fresh straw so they can have some deeper bedding and dry bedding.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to continue being a part of all the adventures and stories that happen on Rubber Soul Farm. I hope we can spend more time together on the farm, but until then, enjoy your animals and take care of yourselves.